take 1,999, blah, 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 blah. I've tried doing this so many times and it's starting to get frustrating. Something's always interrupting it. I don't know what's up. You're not? No, I do know what's up. We're approaching like 5 retrogrades. Yeah. People, things, anything with a noun is kind of going haywire. So, hi, what's up? This is however many takes, but it's the general collective reading for June 19th, 2020. Again, also timeless. So wherever pull to in time, let me know what brings you here. Let me know if you need clarification. And well, I have a coronavirus sale going on. So if you want to book your own personal reading, ask questions about that because it's been a lot of fun. It's been amazing. I'm meeting so many amazing people and well, I just want it to continue and I know that it will. So that being said, ask questions, see what's up. Kicking this off with Colette Baron Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle. We have the Higher Power, Clean It Up in reverse. And then we have Imagine in reverse. Time for a nap, upright. Serendipity in reverse. Orphan, upright. What is that pull telling you what to do in life? Where are you being pulled to? What is that relentless nudge that you can't seem to get around? What is it trying to tell you? Well, you're being pulled in one direction in life. So that being said, this is something that until you answer, it's going to keep knocking at you. That's frustrating. I got it. But guess what? You have a divine purpose that you're looking to fulfill. And well, it's like you're kind of nesting for it. This happens when, this happens in any species when it's getting ready to produce a new baby. So that being said, what you're stepping into, you can kind of look at it like your new baby. This is going to be something that is very fragile, new, where you're a perpetual student. There's a lot to absorb around the situation, so you can't quite grasp where it's going at, and I got it. It's really time for you to get into co-creation with Spirit. Spirit is really calling you to step up alongside of it. And for a lot of you, I feel like you have done that. And in fact, you've overextended, and this has been like where the hurry up and wait game goes. It seems like you've reached a point where there's no longer any visual perception of the future. You don't quite know where it's going. That's because you have overextended, you've overcompensated, you've tried to get other people to step up to whatever their potential is, but that's actually taking away from their, I almost want to say karma. It's like you're interfering with the karma of their life path. So this is saying, take this opportunity that life is giving you to rest and really see where your priorities lie. Like, what is truly a priority with you? What is something that is lighting up inside of you as far as a passion, some sort of purpose? What is coming up inside of you? For some of you, that could very well be a relationship. That's fine and dandy. That is a story for some of you. For some of you, it's life purpose and really finding direction. This could be geared towards a sense of career, what have you. It's going to be unique for each story, but whatever is driving you to a new sense of purpose is something that you're going to learn to follow. And I want you to let go of the expectations of it and co-create with Spirit. When you take away the expectations, you allow for more surprise. You get more out of the journey with it. So what has to happen between now and then? Well, you have to get in alignment with people and situations, people and events that are with your morality, priorities, and there has to be common ground on these. It has to be in alignment with who you are energetically. So that being said, you might be shocked at who starts to pull away from your life or what seems to start crumbling underneath your feet. No matter what you're doing, no matter how much you try and fix it, something cannot be rescued in this. And it could be a relationship, a job, a home situation. There's a lot of pivots that are going on in life right now, but I want you to understand it's not because you are lacking in anything. We're not working with the idea of lack. The idea of lack just makes you work through this with fear. It's a it's a double-edged sword. It's going to hurt so much more, and you're still going to get to your destination, but it's not going to make it as sweet. If you release and surrender and keep following what you're being pulled to and led to, that's when it'll be the sweetest. And you'll actually be a little bit more rejuvenated. So we have serendipity in reverse with the orphan. And I was reading basically off the orphan in upright with this. But the serendipity is going along with what the shock is of what's coming away. Because what you're letting go in life, it's something that it seemed to be divinely in line with you. It seemed to be like something that you would never lose in life. And I don't want you to take it as a loss. It's fulfillment. It's something that's fulfilled, so it needs to be allowed to be set free so it can go to where it needs to go next, because it's not just your life that is getting into purpose and alignment. It's whatever this person or whatever the situation is. It's such a time of freedom. So this might be, there might be a mask of aggression or heartache, pain, whatever pain looks like. This could be a mask that the situation is wearing, and that is the ego self that is learning to be humble. Now, I love the human ego. It really gets you going, and it gets you a lot of results. But for where we're going in this, it's humility, and it's being teachable, and it's being open to experimenting with life. So I really hope that made sense. For some reason, I was looking at the timer and it said 555. That might be a synchronistic event for some of you. It's all about change and adventure and things about to do a crazy turn in your world. So 555 has been standing out to you. This might be a synchronicity for you. Oh, and if you are noticing synchronicities, I don't care if it's numbers, I don't care what it is. It's awesome. I want to hear it in the comments, because there's a storyline that's going on here, and it's very special for you. I don't care how small it is. I don't care how big it is. What are some signs and synchronicities you've been noticing? All right, where are we taking this next? All right. Hierophant is the base of this. The Three of Cups is in reverse, so this could be talking about third-party situation. It didn't come out. I didn't feel necessarily pulled to take it out, so I'm not really going to hang on to the concept. We're dealing with the Hierophant as the basis of this part of the reading. The Queen of Wands. All right. Ooh. Man, we have two queens, both are upright. We have the Wands and we have the Swords. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Hierophant. So this amazing independent feminine energy, the compassion, the sense of willpower, and still being able to take presence in a room. You are making yourself known. There's a lot of emotional communication that's coming into play, and it's coming in really fast. It's not anything that I would worry about. It's really just, it's excitement, it's passion, and it's, oh. Okay, what is the Ten of Cups in reverse about? Yeah. Oh. All right, so this can be a pain in the arse. I got it. Okay, what do we have? Okay, so after we had the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and then the Queen of Swords, what had come out is the Eight of Cups. Moving on, was this upright? Yeah. All right, so then you have the Six of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords upright. Man, this is not an easy decision for you to make. I can't imagine it to be so. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. Then we have the Temperance in reverse and the Emperor. You know your horizons are a lot further down the road, beyond the mountain, whatever the hell you want to say. It seems like everything is crumbling away. And in some cases, yes, it is. And this is an active choice of yours. You have to move on because you don't see where there's anything that's able to continue to grow here. There's no forward movement. There's no sense of victory. There's nothing to be overcome. It's seeing it for the situation what it is, radical acceptance, and taking this tough decision and stepping away, being completely whole in yourself and independent and walking away from the situation. It's authoritative. It's mentally sharp and clear. So you're not doing what you want to do. You're doing what you know that in your soul that you have to do, that's going to lead you to something that is better for you. It's going to be something that is going to take a while for you to potentially get over. There's a sense of feeling of loss, a feeling of failure, a feeling of just like a promised new start in life meeting an end so drastically. It's like everything went by so fast and it was so chaotic. And now you're going through, it feels like just I want to say, it's one of the hardest decisions of your life, but it's so grounded and you have so much support by it. I feel like a lot of you are crying and walking away from this because it breaks your heart to know that this was not meant to be your path. You don't know what the future holds for any of this. I got that. But it's important that you know what you're walking away from. It doesn't mean that it wasn't important. It doesn't mean that it didn't matter. And it doesn't mean that all is wasted. That can't be further from the truth. What you're walking away from, it served its purpose. There was no road after it. No matter how hard you would have tried to make this situation with a person, place, or thing last, it eventually had an expiration date and you're moving on from it. And this was one of the most mature and stoic decisions that you've ever made. You're going to be rewarded for this. You have the support, you have your armor, you have your tools to move forward. Don't think that what you had to do has gone unnoticed. This isn't falling on deaf ears or blind eyes. Spirit and consciousness has all the insight on this. You are very brave for what you are doing. And again, you're going to find your treasures. So, my dearies, where are we going to next? Because that's kind of dramatic, but it also makes sense. Son of a bitch. I keep forgetting these retrogrades and intensity. So many people are going to be looking at emotional eruptions, almost physical fights. Please, when you know that you're being agitated, please take into consideration what it is and either sit with it until you can transmute it, or please, for the love of God, step away from the situation so you can get your wits about you, because you don't want to say or do something that you can't say or undo or untake. Take a breather. All right, where we're going to next. No. Ground yourself. Thanks, man. That's the understatement of the day. Ground yourself. For some of you, maybe you should ground yourself. You know, send yourself to your room, turn off the TV, go straight to bed. I would love to be grounded. But alas, I am not, and I can't. All right, so this situation involves family. Ground yourself around people who are in your intimate circle. There's going to be a lot of agitation with them. So notice the signs. What are you getting as far as signs and synchronicities? Like I was telling you before, 555. What are some of the ones that you're seeing? What is Spirit blatantly throwing in your face that you really don't have an opportunity to overlook? This is in regards to your intimate circle. The best movement forward is complete acceptance of what is, even if it's a shitstorm, even if it's absolutely great. Accept yourself for where you are and all its blatant beauty and imperfections so you can move forward. It's taking ownership of the situation. Keep saying new partner. Yeah, I saw it on there. I looked at it and so there might be new people that you're meeting. How you know, what are the odds, really? You're going to be meeting new people. These people are going to be divinely orchestrated. This is setting in motion the fruition of your prayers. Focus on service. You don't have an answer yet? That's fine and dandy. The answer is going to come to you in your mundane chores of the day, when you are letting your mind wander, when you're in that unknowingly meditative moment. So I can't tell you, we are in meditation 90% of the day. You know, walking through the grocery store, walking through the woods, driving even, you know, our active brain shuts off, the beta brain takes over. It seems kind of interesting how we got from point B from point A, to point B from point A, but we did it. And, you know, just regular things like that. You have no idea how often you are in a meditative state. Your mind's drifting, it's going off, and really what's coming to the surface when you're letting your mind drift. Focus on the mundane task. You'll get your answer as to what your question is. Everything is in divine orchestration. So what is with the opportunity to forgive, Spirit? What is coming out with this? So new partner, but then it goes to opportunity to forgive. So I want to see, oh, tarot. No, I don't feel tarot Illuminati right now. Oh, the Knight of Cups, incoming communication. Somebody from the past is coming in for forgiveness. You're going to talk. Isn't that wild? I bet you never thought you'd hear from this person again. You're going to talk. You're going to have your very strict boundary. If they cross it, they're probably going to lose a toe. I mean that figuratively. But yeah, you're not really willing to take any shit from them. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords. All right, so what's the outcome of that? I mean, we're opportunity to forgive. All right, so letting go of the past, okay. And then, okay. So somebody's done a lot of growing, which is a no-duh thing. I mean, you really haven't had a choice to do anything else other than grow in the recent times. A lot of you have been living your worst nightmares. A lot of you have been going through a dark night of the soul. A lot of you have been forced to grow, whether you like it or not, whether or not you tried to dodge it or not. Life isn't letting you get out of that one that easy. So this being said, the person or the people that are coming back for forgiveness, there's going to be a huge emotional outpouring on whoever this is or whatever the situation is. You're going to listen. This is a little bit on the assertive, curt listening. You're going to be like, out with it? Sure. You're still an asshole, but yeah, I'll listen. I forgive you. And that's when you decide if you want them in your life or not. Totally your call, totally individual to every situation, but you're not clinging on to the past anymore. You're not going to romanticize it, or either that or you're not going to live in the victim mode anymore. You've seen the change that's been going on, and you want to know what? You've been going through an amazing growing period too. So whatever they're coming with, you have different coping tools and whatever the hell it might be in overcoming this. You're different people. It doesn't condone the past, but they're coming in to say sorry, whether or not you need it. And you want to know what? The opportunity to forgive. For some of you, this is about you energetically reaching out to them, which I know sounds kind of wooshy, but it's releasing that so you can't be a prisoner to this, because this is exhausting. This is what makes people lay down in bed all day. And I know, I've been there. I totally got it. But in letting this go, you're going to see how much that took of you to overcome and to really just say, that was utter garbage. It hurt like a mother, but you want to know what? I'm still here. I'm still standing. And you want to? I'm going to live. I'm going to thrive. I'm going to move on. So it's an opportunity to forgive, and it's an opportunity to move on and allow for new people to come in. This is healing in the intimate circles. All right, so let's get some closing message, because this has been intense. Everything about this is intense. These times are intense. So if you're watching this from the future, let me know what's going on that's so intense about your time. And hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for notification. I would really appreciate it. And if you are already subscribed, if it's from the get-go until now, I really appreciate you and love you. I really love that you show up for this. And I really hope that my readings resonate with you. And well, I love it. So, all right, closing message, Spirit. Improving health. I literally had 90% of my anxiety lifted because of improving health. Today was a great day for that. Ask your body for a message. Yes. Where are you carrying that tension in the body? Where is it showing up? Because you want to know what? You can have an amazing poker face and not acknowledge whatever condition your body is feeling, whether it's stress, elation, love, or loss, whatever it may be. You don't have to actively sense that motion out. You can deny yourself that, and that's something that can go on for a while, but regardless, your body wants to express the emotions it's feeling, and this environment it's in, whether it's intense or not. If you deny yourself the ability to express what's going on with you, your body will physically take over and start to have it manifest in the body. Whether it's hives or hair loss or whatever the story may be for you, and it shows up in different areas of the body. It's all metaphysically a response. So see where you're carrying it and what it wants to communicate to you. Where the hell does it stem from? All right, come on, Spirit, out with it. Your health is improving because you're talking to your body. Spirit is stepping up with divine will over your free will. It's a beautiful merriment. So get your body moving, get your endorphins going if you can. I don't care if it's simply walking. I don't care if it's simply breathing exercises. Whatever you got to do to get your energy up, this is what's going to be going on right now. And this is divine intervention to get you on a more expansive path. Your health, the more you take the stress off, the more your health will improve. The more you take care of your body, the more your health will improve. The more your environment is altered to be just more supportive, your health will improve. Take care of yourself, because you and your divine self are I can't talk. I quit. I can't talk. You and your divine self are worth it. I did it. All right, you guys, that was the collective reading for June 19th, 2020. Also timeless. So again, wherever you're pulled to in time, please reach out and say hello. Ask about the reading sale. Ask about anything. I'm here and I love connecting with all of you. I will talk to you all for the weekend reading. And until then, stay safe, have fun. And I wanted to say this earlier. I realized earlier today, it's my son Richie's last day as a middle schooler. He's going into high school. He's going to be 14 this year. My son Michael, this is his last night as a second grader. He's going to be a third grader, and he's going to be 9 this year. I cannot believe where all the time went. I love my boys. I'm super proud of them, and happy summer break, kids. All right, guys, until next time, stay safe, have fun, and I love you all very much. Bye for now.